So the way that the Skills Exchange network works is that you simply join the club by registering your name and your skills, and putting your email address. And it's mandatory also that you put your LinkedIn profile URL, so that we can ensure a high quality of membership. So you just list all the skills that you are able to teach other people, one on one or in a group, and you put your email. And the people who join this network will see your skills and your email, and they will communicate with you in order to set up a Zoom session, or they can ask you questions by email. And you get together with these people and you share your skills with them. Now, why would you share your skills with them? Well, it's because when they ask you questions in a Zoom session or by email, it's going to help you to identify what part of your expertise is most valuable to them. And therefore, after you get a lot of people asking you questions, you can really create a quick course, a crash course of 30 minutes or 1 hour or 2 hours. You can create a crash course that will focus specifically on what people really want to know. So this is like product development. And over time you can refine this course and you can upload it on teachable.com or Udemy or Thinkific, and you can generate passive income. And find that that's the natural and that's the easy way, that's the enjoyable way for you to develop your course. Otherwise, your expertise will remain hidden and locked inside of your head, and that is not going to make you money. I mean, if you have expertise that's locked in your head, then the only way you can make money is work for an employer. But why have just one client? Because the employer is just one client when you can have thousands of clients. And all these thousands of clients are simply people who want to know what it is that you know. So even if you have just 5 years of experience in your field, in your profession, 5 years is more than enough for you to share your valuable knowledge with someone who wants to know what you know. So the best way to think about this is that imagine that you are helping a younger version of yourself. Let's say, imagine yourself 5 years younger. So what would you teach that younger self? Well, that's exactly what you would do for the learners and the students at the Skills Exchange Network. You would teach them exactly what you wish you would have known 5 years earlier. Now, the arrangement is totally consensual in the sense that if you want to charge for a Zoom session, that's fine too. But we recommend at the beginning that you give away Zoom sessions for free, because that is going to attract a lot of people who will ask you questions during the Zoom session. And while you're answering their questions, you can just record the Zoom session, and that recording you can sell to other people, hundreds or thousands of people. So you just have to teach one person, and then you would have a video recording which can be used to create video courses, etc. So at the beginning, I recommend that you don't charge any money. Just try to help people and just answer their questions. But once again, I just want to stress the big benefit of this kind of arrangement, because when people ask you questions, then you know that the knowledge is valuable to them. You know exactly what to tell them because they ask a question, right? Otherwise, if you try to write an ebook or create a course by yourself, it's going to be very difficult because you don't have any idea what kind of knowledge your readers or your viewers want, right? But by connecting to them in a Zoom session, and you can have up to 100 students in a Zoom session, you can hear their questions, and therefore you will answer the questions. And even when they ask a question where you don't have the answer, well, no problem. You can go back and do your own research to figure out the answers. But one thing is for sure, you're going to be ahead of your students. So, by teaching them, it's going to help you to solidify your own expertise. You're going to become more fluent in your expertise, and therefore you can teach more people in the future, and you can also improve your own expertise and your own expert performance. So that's, in a nutshell, what the value and the benefit are of joining the Skills Exchange network.